Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 14 of Hall Pass Walk, Don't Run. Walk, don't run. Listen, that is an important topic.
You just think of stuff. As soon as Tony said, and action, you're like, episode 14, that's when you determined what it's going to be called.
Walk, don't run. Because here's the thing. As a lawyer,
you
will actually take that back, because as a lawyer, you want people to run really fast because, you make money with people, lawsuits, right?
Well, I do slip and falls.
Ooh.
So if they're walking or running and they happen to be on someone else's property who's left something out knowingly they're aware of, or
shovel,
or unknowingly, like if there's something spilled in the aisle and ain't been cleaned up.
Mountain Dew.
I've actually encountered many things that have been spilled or dropped or
coffee.
I guarantee we've had a bunch of them.
Guarantee it. Do you remember the lawsuit with the hot coffee?
I'm very familiar with the hot coffee, and a lot of people don't realize that the lady is an elderly lady.
Yeah.
And when she spilled the coffee on her, you know that the temperature is enough to run your radiator in your car, was how hot it was. And it melted her. She had a dress on, and it melted the dress into her legs to where she had to have it surgically removed. Now, a lot of people always thought, oh my gosh, you spilled coffee and
wow.
Yeah, but what it led to was McDonald's coming up with regulations where they had their coffee so piping hot. Like I said, it was as hot as you could go. Open your hood after you run your vehicle, and the radiator that you're cooling in, it was as hot as that.
So lick it.
Yeah.
Stick your tongue on it.
Hypothetically, if you did that, that's how hot it was. And imagine that spilling on your leg immediately. And the cups, if you notice, the cups are different now.
Oh, yeah. They're fancy.
So to answer your question, yeah, I remember.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So that is wild. So I'm sure in this world that we live in, I'm sure you've had some doozies. You've had some doozies.
I tell this all the time. The day I got sworn in, which my swearing in, can I tell that story?
Go on. Yes.
So,
walk, don't run.
I found out I was
online,
and at that time, the internet, you're refreshing it every
day. Yeah.
So I found out I got my bar results, and no joke, about 20 minutes after I got my bar results, Will T. Scott at the time was on the Supreme Court, and he had an office in Pikeville, and he called me and said, why don't you come up here and let me swear you in? And I said, I didn't know you could do that.
Well, that's wild.
And
how'd you feel?
Oh, it was amazing. So me and my dad walked uptown to his office. I literally got sworn in his office at like 12:15. And my dad looked at me and said, congratulations, and handed me a file, and he said, you got court at 1.
Welcome in.
That's no joke. He looked at me. Now, to his credit, it was just a little status hearing, but I got sworn in. I got my bar results maybe at like 11:50. Got sworn in at 12:15 and was in court in front of Judge Eddie Coleman at 1:00.
So was this one of those cases where you got to swim and don't sink? Is this what your dad did to you? Take it out there.
It was literally all we did was get a scheduling order, but you talk about nervousness. I walked in and, for the first time.
During the headlights.
That's right. But luckily there were some attorneys there that knew I got sworn in, so it was cool. But that was my first big experience. But I tell you that to tell you this. I wish then my dad told me then, he said, you need to write a book about your everyday experiences of you being an attorney. And Josh, I'm telling you, I wish I would have done that, because I have said so many amazing experiences, not only with interaction with other people, not only just things that you would not believe. If I could sit here and tell you a whole episode of things that people have brought me, things that people have. Oh, I've had people bring me molasses. People bring me, I love it. Bring me honey, bring me for payment. And I'm perfectly fine with it. I've also had people, when I've asked them to bring me pictures of their injuries, people don't care what pictures they send you. um, I've had everything
Oh.
from, and they'll tell you everything in the world.
I'm not surprised.
But I'm under confidentiality duty, and I take that very serious. And to the point, even one of my wife's best friends called me the other day with a little legal thing that wasn't really legal.
Yeah.
And my wife goes, "Oh, what'd she want?" And I was like, "I can't tell you." And so,
Got to have that secret code.
that's right.
Secret squirrel.
I ate a sandwich that night for dinner, but everything was good.
So let's talk about this. You pulled it off. You want to show that fancy jacket?
Yeah. Well, all right. I don't want to say anything about my staff here at the office.
But they're all great people.
They're great people. They're loving people. They tend to have, what's the term I'm looking for? Hot flashes.
Oh.
And they absolutely freeze me to death.
So some people are experiencing a new change of life.
You could hang meat in this office sometime. And Tony, you can use that as a clip that my staff has hot flashes and I'm on the brink of freezing. But yes, this, my friends, as you see right here, is from circa 1995. This was my Pikeville High School basketball jacket. And I found it. My dad, he says that, well, I saw you at the card show with my dad.
Yeah.
About 2 months ago. Joe Clevenger was having it.
Yeah.
I guess he got nostalgic and he went through a bunch of all my old stuff, and he's brought me over a bunch of my old He-Man baseball cards, and then
the good stuff,
all the old vintage clothing I had. So I washed this and found it, and I found some other stuff. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's.
So we're gonna have to do a tote pool at some point and show all the cool stuff you have.
Man, yeah. I mean, you would not believe all the. I mean, I'm talking about the stuff from like I don't know when He-Man came out, but this has to be from the early '80s.
I'm more of a mid-80 model myself, but
the He-Man movie is coming out.
The He-Man movie is coming out.
So I don't know. It's kind of full circle how this, but I had a lot of Transformers in there.
The remakes, it's just too much sometimes. Even though I did see the Mortal Kombat, the new one, I liked it. It was a very good movie.
I liked the
Mortal Kombat.
You like Mortal Kombat?
You know Mortal Kombat?
I never.
Oh God, here we go. Here comes our first fight of the day. I'm glad
we were doing so well.
We were doing so well until you started insulting things.
I like Mortal Kombat. I just never have.
You line outfit.
I mean, it's fine.
It's fine.
I mean,
you're more of a G.I. Joe guy.
I'd love G.I. Joe.
I love G.I. Joes too.
It's not.
Their new movies are terrible.
Yeah, they're awful. I like the old school cartoons.
Yes, the original stuff, the old Sergeant Slaughter doing stuff, the back in the day. Yeah. Now you can't follow along to nothing.
No. So no, I got a lot of the old Transformers and a lot of the old G.I. Joe in those totes as well.
I'm gonna tell people something right now. There's a lot of money in nostalgic toys, collectibles. That's a thing. So if you have some in your attic, just come by and bring it to Adam. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
bring it to me.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Well, I mean, that would be something. I don't know. If somebody knows how to do that better, I would.
Are we gonna do a toy dive? Is that what we're doing next time? We're gonna do a toy dive.
We'll do a toy dive.
We're gonna open up a tote and see what doesn't bite us.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I mean, is there things that could bite us?
No, I've been through it.
Okay.
I mean, I can put something there that'll bite.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're just feeling froggy, and I'm down to try anything.
No, after the hot spice challenge pepper thing, that, by the way, if you haven't watched, and based on the numbers, you haven't, Come back and watch the hot spicy challenge. It was awful.
Yeah, I was.
You feel like Buckner walking into Shea Stadium when you come back in here?
Listen, it was great. I loved sitting on the throne and passing everything that I had that evening. So
You don't have a gallbladder, do you?
I don't, and that rocked me. It was like a shot in the stomach by Mike Tyson himself. It hurt burning both ends.
I don't think that was we put a lot of thought into it.
Do we put a lot of thought into anything that we say or do?
No, because especially 5 minutes before we went on camera, I asked you, what are we talking about today? And you're like, I don't know. And I was like, awesome.
That's it. Listen, that's the best. The surprise angle is the best angle.
That's right.
Because you don't know what you're going to get. You know, Mom always said life's like a box of chocolates.
Oh, God.
You never know what you're going to get.
Is that the best?
Jenny.
Can't see it here.
Is it here?
Is that
Where's Bubba?
Is that your favorite movie of all?
I like. No, it's not my favorite.
That's a good movie.
I like Forrest. I like him. He should have run faster. Woody's Roundup. Toy Story?
I've never watched any of the Toy Stories from start to finish.
I don't know you as a person anymore.
I'm serious.
Who hurt you?
Dude, I've never watched the
To infinity, really?
I've never watched the what do you call those Cars movies? I never watched those from start to finish. I'm trying to think.
I need to rethink this. I need to rethink life right now.
Let me ask. Have you watched Godfather?
Yes, I watch all the old good stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
I asked my wife the other day. I was like, "Have you ever watched
Pulp Fiction?
She's never. She's never watched Hoosiers. She's never watched Tombstone.
Oh,
I know, and I'm like,
I have an issue with that right now.
well, if I'd known that before we got married,
I mean, you did write your name there, so
right.
there is that.
That would have been something that we would have watched before we walked down the aisle. I can tell you right now.
Tombstone's a great movie. You can't
Tombstone. I'm your Huckleberry.
That's it. See, I mean, there's some really good movies, and there's some ones that are weird.
If
and
there is a movie that you can make that quote from it, and everybody knows what movie you're talking about, that is the line of a good movie.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I mean, you just know when a good movie is. Like, you know, you can go up to somebody and say, "I'm your Huckleberry," and most people are going to know that's Val Kilmer,
unless they live under a rock,
or unless you're married to Adam. You're going to know that that's Val Kilmer from.
Time out. He did not say you were a rock. He just said that he was. No, you know what?
You said unless you're a rock
or married to Adam.
That's right.
Or you could be just a rock in general. Anyway, you need to listen. You need to have her watch that.
She don't.
I'm questioning things now. I mean, she ever watched like Gone with the Wind? I mean, there's some. Really good...
yeah, she's watched that.
Okay, well there you
she's
go.
Watched all toy. She can say what.
GTFO, bro.
I've never watched Gone with the Wind.
Wow.
The Wizard of Oz.
Whoa.
Never watched The Wizard of Oz.
Tony has never watched Wizard of Oz.
I'm puzzled.
When he said,
I bet he's afraid of little people.
Oh man,
he is. I called it.
Well, you know,
is. When he's got a phobia.
Now, frankly, about you never seen Gone with the Wind, frankly, Tony, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's it. It went there. Drop that. Seriously though, Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind. I mean, there's some really good movies. Really? You never seen the Flying Monkeys? Oh my God, the Wizard of Oz. Wow.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a brain, a heart, or
courage.
That's it. I think it's the little people.
Now, this is something very interesting. What is something that everybody has done? Like, you know, you would honestly think everybody has seen The Wizard of Oz.
You would think.
Except our camera guy.
Yeah.
And so what is stuff else like? You would think everybody has probably seen Toy Story. I have not.
Other than Adam.
You would think that most people...
Read the Room.
What is something that I would be surprised? Have you seen or done? Or
I've seen a lot of things. I think this is a conversation we need to lead into with the next episode.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Mm-hmm. Episode 14.